Alright, we're back. Sorry I had to cut that out. Alright, back for part 2. Just finished this weird little guy. He looks absolutely terrified out of his mind. I assume, like, you know, the story. Every image has a story, right? This is the story of a bird about to get eaten by a monoscopic animal of some sort. Moving on. Alright, so this is an example of me not nailing focus on animals with macro rings, as I was previously talking about last stream. And this is an example of me, yeah, nailing focus. Look at that. I'm so talented. I'm not really in love with any of those. I'm not going to edit them now. Okay, these guys are so funky. This is an example of one of the enclosures. The one that the blue-billed something, the blue-billed duck that you just saw. This little guy. Both of these animals are ones that were in not great enclosures. They were open to anyone. People could throw trash if they wanted to. Of course, that's like not the biggest issue with these. The biggest issue is that they're small. They're not natural. And it's too loud for them. Like, it is loud in these places. I think that was like pretty cinematic. Right after I took the second one, he jumped right over it really gracefully, but I did not have burst on, so I couldn't really get it. That is cool. Okay, let's go. Get rid of that black corner in the right. Looks better, except I don't. That's kind of distracting up there. We can always, you know, we'll see what happens with clarity and stuff. Bring that all the way down so we can see all those feathers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go full negative 100. We'll bring back texture selectively on this animal. Please choose the bird, not the log. There you go. Good job, Lightroom. Gorgeous. Yes, that's what we need. This is exactly what it should look like. You should be editing all your pictures to look like that. Looks a little blown out here. I don't know why, it just looks like fuzzy, blown out. Yeah, and what's up with these edges? I don't know what happened here. It's not the overlay's fault, I don't think. Yeah, it was there before. Curious. Tons of ducks. Just tons of ducks. Out of focus. Duck. Darn it. There was an opportunity for a good rhyme there, but I, don't want to say. I don't need to say that. He looks super angry here. Despite how angry he looks in this one, I think the first one was, in fact, the best. Yeah. I want to get some of that blue because it contrasts so well with the bird, but it's a bit far away. That's not bad. I'm gonna purposely blow out the highlights. That is looking good. And the one thing I haven't touched at all is HSL or color grading. It's because it frustrates me. Let's try it though. HSL isn't bad, it just takes a lot of time, so I normally don't do it. Especially, live streaming. Nah. Don't need to mess with you. Yeah, that changes it quite a bit. That's good. I should use it more. What I didn't touch was the blues at all. What is this? What is this? What is it doing? There's a bird in the shot. That is a beautiful shot of a bird's ankle bracelet. Yeah, I lose that guy because he flies away. So this is the bird room where it's the last room, where they all fly around you insane like. Which reminds me of the aquarium, which does it infinitely better. The walls at the aquarium aren't tiled and look so artificial and garbage. Really have to get a lot of out of focus to even have a usable natural looking shot with these. So with my 10 plus, plus 10 millimeter macro ring and my at 100 millimeters, 35 to 100, the farthest focus I can get is about 1.5 feet away. So I gotta get really close to these birds, and thankfully they're all around people all the time, so it's not that difficult. But I didn't focus on that bird's eye, the brown bird's eye, a single time. I mean, it's really hard. You gotta use a pretty high shutter speed because you gotta get. Oh, that one's good. Oh my god, wait. Zoom. It's frozen. What are you doing? Why? Please. Why won't it click into zoom? So in mask, okay. No, it's off. It's off. It's off. It's very slightly off. Alright, next. That one's blurry. Darn it! I mean, that's usable. It's usable. It's serviceable. One of these better be good at this angle. That one is usable. Yeah, it's okay. That one is less usable. I cannot use that. Nope. Maybe. And we're gonna get worse. It's such a good composition too. Only 2 good usable shots from that. Maybe a few more if I really edit the crap out of them. But this is so pretty. Like, jeez. The sun glistening off of its eye. This dude was super close to me for like a good 20 seconds. That's not bad. That's pretty bad. That is good. That one's almost perfect. That one might be more perfect? It's so much better. Oh my god. 808. Winner. That's so good. Look at that. Love shooting at 400 ISO. I'm gonna paint on haze. No, not haze. I'm gonna paint on plus clarity, I think. All over the head and slightly down here. Wow. Need to do HSL here. Bring out some greens, but I don't want those reds to go too far. Don't know if I like the bright green or the dark green, because they both, like, this one's more green because it's darker, of course, but this one is so much more, just like more. It's like a punch behind it. That one's, yeah, that one separates it better. Before and after. Yeah, I saw this little bird. He was hiding in some foliage. I think I nailed focus on the last one, but I don't care too much to edit it right now. I think that one nailed too. Didn't get those birds. That's actually pretty good. Alright, and here's some big birds. We got some turkeys. These guys are a bit more docile than the turkeys I see at farms around Maryland. These ones are more used to people, of course. So it let me get a lot closer to it. Not loving, you know, the wire, but what's really cool is you can't really tell necessarily, except for like right here, maybe here, and maybe down here, that its head is behind something, which is really good. I would love to get like an f1.4 or 1.7 lens that I can use with macro rings and just get a lovely shallow depth of field really up close for shots like this. It essentially, yeah, it just destroys any fence. It's not there. And I nailed the focus. Look at me go. That's kind of sick. I swear if it gets the subject wrong, like that blade of grass down there or something, that would be so funny. Oh no, I did it right. Wow, surprising. You need to soften these edges, I think. Yeah, he looks quite mean there. Beautiful. Finally, we'll just crop in so he's in the center, I think. That'll look good. His eyes right parallel right there. Not parallel, but you know, same side of the lines, I guess. That looks so much better. Alright, that's a back of a turkey. That's another turkey. Bad focus. And bad focus. Turkey eating sand. Sick. I don't know what it is, but we thought it was really funny that its legs went that way. Just because that's so funny. Like, come on, the way he's sitting. Golden. Flamingos, they were all doing this weird thing with their neck, so not really any good shots. Also, they're much farther away, so I couldn't really use my macro rings, which, you know, obviously make the coolest shots, as we've seen. And then there's just like the straight up dinosaur, which is very close. I caught its. I don't think it's a nictitating membrane because of like, I think it goes. We'll zoom in. It looks like it pushes. I don't know how membranes work. Like obviously it's something, so it would make some motion in the eyelid, but it does look like this might be thicker, and it like pushes this area outside a bit more. Yeah, I don't know what the animal is, but that shot is really cool. I didn't land focus on the eye, unfortunately, and I was a bit slow on the shutter speed. No focus. That's focus, but he's kind of in a weird spot. That's focus on the nostril. Cool shot, though. That's blurry. That's blurry. 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 Blurry again. And that. That is what I call perfection. This is the edit I made for the thumbnail of these videos. We're gonna edit it again, see what see what changes in my mind. We'll do a black and white. I want to get this background to be completely white, so I'm going to paint it out and then make the highlights crushed. That works, I guess. Looks a bit too clinical. That's a bit more character. That is so cool. I think that's amazing. I love that very much. Just make a copy so I can keep the original. Okay, in the small animal house, there's a fennec fox. And there's also a little hole in like the fake rock. Perfectly framed. Perfectly. Just gonna. That's so cool. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Sand cat. Baby sand cat. Or maybe adult sand cat, I don't know. Okay, these are babies though. These are a bunch of baby meerkats. I think there were 8 of them? No, clearly not. There were like 3 or 4. I got a few good shots. That could be one. Let's see. That is one. That's another one. That is amazing. That's also good. That's less good. That is incredible. Oh my god. And a nailed focus. Oh my god. think those are too precious to like edit right now. Not perfect focus, unfortunately. I like this guy a lot. We're gonna make him happy. Oh my god, it did it. It did it so poorly. The leaf is not what I care about. It's clearly the lizard. We're gonna need to do noise reduction on this guy because it looks messy a lot. Right, we gotta look at the inception. That's so much fun. Wow. Look at all those things go. That is now usable. Alright, there's like a little exhibit. It's like the backyard. Like life in backyard or something. It's the Appalachian Mountains. And they have little newts and a bunch of Java moss. That's pretty good. I'm at 6400 ISO, so that's gonna be as good as it gets for sharpness. You can do it. You got it. Alright, we're like a fourth way there. Oh my god, we're like a third way there. Jeez. I think we're done. That looks kind of bad, but okay. Overall looks better. Let's revisit detail. Acceptable. I like that. You got a little shroom. That one's blurry. That one's also blurry. And that one too is blurry. Okay. And those are also blurry. Alright, let's find... Here they are, okay. Let's do as many of these as we can, and then we'll be done for the Smithsonian Animal Abuse Sanctuary Conservation Center. Hopefully I can take these edits and just copy and paste them and do minor tweaks. Copy. Paste. Boom. Check that mask. Sick. Oh my god, that's so cute. Part 2, I mean, it has all the better stuff. What can I say? Part 1 had, like, big cats. Part 2 has bird and tiny mammal. Like, the factually better and more interesting things. One of these 4 must be the best. It's this one, I think. Yep. Yeah, that's that one. We've done it. We have edited pictures from the Smithsonian National Zoo. While sick, being inside because of smoke from Canada. I'll hopefully do more like this. You guys better watch, because combined these 2 streams have had, I think, 7 viewers, which, you know, great. I might have more baby animals next time, who knows. I might be doing like 38 bracketed photos, if that sounds interesting and insane. It is time to stop. And I do realize I don't have a hotkey assigned for ending the stream without removing the buffer. So I'm going to wait 15 seconds of no talking and then end it.